of making very poor decisions. But that wasn't the teenager he saw. Baxter said, "I spoke with your teachers. They told me you skip class for weeks at a time, then come in and ace a test. Your reading comprehension is above college level. You don't belong in here. You are capable of great things." Funny thing, I desperately wanted to believe him, and so I did. And because I believed him, what he said was true. Do you really get that? And recognize that if I had believed the opposite, that I was a worthless fuck-up beyond redemption, that would have been true instead? Think about what that means to you, the path you're given, and the path you ultimately choose to live. With the help of many people, Baxter, my public defender, and others who believed in me, I was released on probation and given another chance, which is really what this book is about. It's a breakdown of how you fight back, kill the old you, release that which no longer serves you, and evolve into the person you are meant to become. I took a job and committed to becoming wealthy through hard work and integrity. Then at 17 years old, I packed everything I could fit into my 71 Plymouth and drove to Miami. I didn't have a place to stay, much less a job, and I didn't know a single person there. But I had about $350 and a dream to live somewhere that didn't include 60 below zero wind chill factors. I traded monster snowstorms for palm trees, ribeye steaks at the Elks Lodge for arroz con pollo on South Beach, and a North Face insulated coat for a Hugo Boss linen suit. Instead of dropping engines into Chevrolet Impalas, I chose a pathway that ultimately led me to speaking these words to you. Instead of dropping engines into Chevrolet Impalas, I chose a pathway that ultimately led me to writing these words and speaking them to you. It wasn't all seashells, balmy breezes, and drinking from coconuts. I stayed in a roach-infested hooker motel on Biscayne Boulevard, which I drove by on the way here to record you. It's still there. It's called the Sinbad Hotel. So I lived there for 2 months until I found a job and saved enough money to put down a security deposit on an apartment. Miami provided my first encounters with hurricanes, rainforest humidity, and getting shot by a crack addict. But I believe that decision to start over at 17 years old was the seminal moment in my lifetime, the moment I stopped tolerating life and started co-creating it. Spiritual legends tell us of the Ashim. Although they are spoken of in numerous traditions and different languages, all definitions of the Ashim hold a similar theme: an endless, boundless being, somebody who challenges limitations so as to embark on a journey of ongoing personal growth and development. When you choose to live in the way of the Ashim, you're not choosing so much to study and learn, but to seek and unfold. That's what we will explore together in this book. How to unleash your innate gifts, the mad genius that is uniquely yours. Although you will discover references to the Ashim in many religions, what I'm going to share with you is about as anti-religion as can be. There is a very practical and tangible objective here: to become the highest possible version of yourself. You don't become a success and live a prosperous life because you have no challenges, or even less challenges than most people. You become successful by seeking out a continuous progression of escalating challenges, then doing the difficult work of trial, growth, and self-development to overcome them. This means an exploration of the thoughts you allowed yourself to be influenced by, whether consciously or subconsciously,